and Leader, the instinctive nastiness of the Taoiseach's politics, have been laid bare over the last 48 hours when the government has sank to new depths when issuing rhetoric around the homelessness crisis. Now, I think everybody in this House would agree that homelessness is the biggest issue that this country has to face. And when dealing with a serious issue, you would assume that no minister or government would ever come to the conclusion of victim blaming, and that's how we get solutions. But what we've had over the weekend and this week is a suggestion that our homelessness levels are normal. We had a suggestion last night that talking about homelessness is bad for our international reputation. And we now have the deplorable suggestions coming that basically homelessness is down to the bad behaviour of those who are homeless. So this is the inevitable consequence of this nasty rhetoric of defending those who get up early in the morning, and that those effectively who are vulnerable, it's kind of their own fault at the end of the day. And I think it is absolutely outrageous, that rather than have a government that holds its hand up and say, look, we're doing our best, it's a difficult problem, it's complex, and we will work harder and better to find solutions, what we actually have is, our homelessness rates are actually normal if you look at the international comparators, and actually, if you stop talking about it, we might have a better international reputation, and inevitably other people working in the sector are now saying, well, you know something, it's kind of their own fault at the end of the day. It is absolutely outrageous, the rhetoric that's coming out of the communications unit. What's worse about this communications unit is €5 million is nothing compared to the price of demonising the most vulnerable people in this country of ours. I don't want this to turn into a party political football. I genuinely don't. But this is the inevitable consequence. So what I'm saying to you, Leader, I am blue in the face of listening in this chamber to demands from the Minister for Housing to come in here. Blue in the face, the waste of all our time. I am saying now is that we need the Taoiseach in here to account for his comments, and for his vision for ending homelessness. It is absolutely outrageous that we have two members, hold on, this is the party that gives the rest of us lectures about Christianity. This is the party that gives lectures to the rest of us about social issues and Christianity. And we have two members of the Catholic Church this morning on the radio, Brother Crowley and Father Peter McBurry, who are absolutely appalled at rhetoric that's coming out from this government. And I think it's disgusting. I think it's absolutely disgusting that we are now in a situation of blaming the homeless for homelessness. It is unbelievable. And I'm asking you, Carhirlick, and I'm asking you, Leader, quite respectfully, because most of us have been reasonably calm up until this point. But when it comes to a situation now where those working in the sector are told that giving tents to homeless, that giving them food on the side of the street is wrong, that it's their own bad behaviour that's causing the problem, and we should stop talking about it because it's bad for our international reputation. It's beyond time, Carhirlick, that we have the Taoiseach in here to answer for his nasty rhetoric, and we actually get back to the substance of the issue and stop blaming those who are actually the victims of it.